Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Gadget Nation and me, Admin Carruthers. Now we're currently here at One Utama, and before I pop inside, because it's about to rain, let me just tell you what we got in store today. Let's see. We got some really cool Gadget, which is just for Android users. Plus, we've also got a Google product, an app specifically, which is only for iOS users. What on earth am I talking about? Intriguing, right? Let's head on in and find out.
This news might appeal to the gamers out there. At CES 2013, NVIDIA introduced Project Shield that promises console-quality graphics on a handheld device. The device plays both Android and PC titles and is able to stream games from a PC powered by NVIDIA GeForce GTX GPUs and accessing titles on the Steam game library anywhere from home. It is powered by NVIDIA Tegra 4 with a battery saver core and energy saver prism technology. It is an interesting move from the company. Project Shield has already garnered vocal support from game developers like Ubisoft and Epic, who may have plans developing Tegra 4 enhanced versions of their latest Android titles. The backers for PEBBLE smartwatch on Kickstarter are finally getting what they paid for. CEO Eric announced at CES that the smartphone-compatible watches will begin shipping on January 23rd. It is estimated to take about 6 to 8 weeks to reach all 69,000 Kickstarter backers. On either iOS or Android, the PEBBLE smartwatch can receive notifications for texts, emails, and calls. The device supports third-party developers to build accompanying applications. It attracted much attention for its sleek e-paper display that is optimized for reading in sunlight and the ability to withstand wet weather conditions. PEBBLE smartwatch has been perceived as the most successful Kickstarter project to date. PEBBLE smartwatch has been perceived as the most successful Kickstarter project to date. Samsung made a series of announcements at CES 2013. Samsung updated its portfolio of smart cameras, announcing a number of new connected compact cameras at CES. The Samsung Smart Camera that was launched in 2012 has now evolved into Smart Camera 2.0. This essentially means that the camera is connected using Wi-Fi, where users can share their snaps on the go. The new smart cameras are broken down into several categories, with the Samsung WB250F as the new flagship zoom camera. Similarly, Samsung has also upgraded their NX product lineup, and among those is the NX300. The main boast of the NX300 is its compatibility with 3D lens system, which enables both stills and video capture. The XPERIA Z is an Android-powered smartphone, boasts a 5-inch 920 by 1080, and it features a 13-megapixel camera. The XPERIA Z is water-resistant, and it can survive being submerged in a meter of water for up to 30 minutes. The phone has had the latest quad-core Qualcomm processor and comes with 2 GB of RAM. The XPERIA Z will be shipped running Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. Electronic companies are putting their bet on consumers will be interested in a new generation of huge TVs with crystal clarity. Most television exhibitors at CES 2013 are showing 4K TVs that have about twice the resolution as the regular HD TV you probably have in your living room. 4K TVs are really expensive, and many will not launch until late this year or sometime next year.
May sound very old when I say this, but last year, actually it was only mid-December, Google announced that they were going to be releasing an app which allows you to start up your smartphone, capture a video, and upload it straight onto YouTube. I think it sounds like a lot of fun, and it just makes it even easier for you to put your stuff out there. I'm of course talking about YouTube Capture. YouTube. I'm sure you must visit it at least a few times a week. I know I certainly do. And really are in the era of viral videos like Gangnam Style, etc., really taking over. And of course, YouTube is one of the most visited websites on the entire planet. So obviously, very, very popular. Now, there's been a sort of Instagram for video coming out, or stuff like Vidi and Social Cam. So the people at Google or YouTube said, how are we going to afford this? So what they've done is they've released YouTube Capture. Now what it is, and right now it's only available for iPhone and the iPod Touch, is a tool outside of the Apple camera itself. It's a separate app, allows you to shoot the video, do some very basic editing, and upload it very fast, very simple, and very, very effective. Now, before I start talking about how the application actually works, let me run through some facts and figures for you. Now, I talked about Social Cam and Vidi and all of that, and some big brands like Red Bull love to use it to share their branded content. But for YouTube itself, more than 4 billion hours of YouTube videos are viewed monthly. 72 hours of YouTube videos are uploaded each minute. 500 years of YouTube videos watched every day on Facebook, while more than 700 YouTube videos shared on Twitter every minute. Those facts are absolutely phenomenal, and more than 20% of the global YouTube views come from mobile devices, with traffic tripling in 2011. Now obviously we've just gone to 2013, so we don't have the facts and figures for 2012 yet, but I'm pretty certain it'll be pretty high if you ask me. So obviously this is a mobile device, that's where it entirely fits in. So the video you want to take, firstly it has to be in landscape, like such. Then just press a simple button and it'll start capturing with a little timer there telling you exactly how long it's done for. Now once that's done, it'll start recording and you can start to personalize. I mentioned early on it's got some basic editing tools. Simple tap of the button reveals the options. Color correction, stabilize, you can also trim, a simple drag will do, and you can also add a soundtrack. There's YouTube soundtracks here. You can also add your thumbnail, whatever you want it to be from the video, and of course you can share it on your social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget, you can name the video, obviously, and set the privacy settings as well. And I mean, it's so simple. That whole process, minus however long you film for, will take a couple of, 30 seconds or so? Obviously, longer depending if you have a long video to shoot. Click upload, and it's done. As simple as that. It certainly lives up to the name, Capture. All in all, I have to say, it's a very clean interface, it's very basic, but it certainly gets the job done. Now, why would I choose using Capture over something like Social Cam or Vidi? Simply because of the huge user base that YouTube has. Obviously, at the end of the day, something like Social Cam and Vidi, it's more niche simply because it cannot compete against YouTube's viewers. It's absolutely phenomenal. I read out the stats for you early on. It speaks for itself without me exaggerating in any way whatsoever. And you know what? I think this year we'll see more video sharing. It'll probably be the next big thing. So if you want to jump onto the bandwagon nice and early, by all means try out some of the competitors like Social Cam and Vidi, but give YouTube Capture a go as well. It's easy to share the video with your friends via Facebook and Twitter as well, so the social aspect is there. And hey, you know what? I love clean interfaces and I love free apps. What more can I say?